Playing Net Impact has got me thinking again about what anime I think should get a fighting game and what I think I shouldn't get a fighting game. I've been thinking a lot about it, even before Net Impact, of course, but Net Impact and like some other fighters like All Star Battle R have been like getting me to think about it a lot more. For anime that already has a fighting game, I'll kind of like I'll probably put in like would be cool stuff like for people to talk about Dragon Ball Fighters 2, I think it would be cool, but I think it's way cooler to see like something new happening. And instead of Dragon Ball Fighters at the end of the like it's making it crazier and crazier. For Dragon Ball Fighters to get Dragon Ball Fighters 2, would they reduce the craziness or would they get it even crazier than it was before? So that's why I don't know about it, man. Like Dragon Ball Fighters 1, was so cool. Is what helped me get into fighting games more, but if we got a second game, I don't know if I'd care that much, to be honest. I'm being like dead ass, but so something like that, I think it would be cool. But I don't ever know. I don't really know. But of course, not as hype as the first one. One Piece is the game, like that series that everyone usually talks about. I think it would be. I think it's kind of crazy. It hasn't gotten anything yet. I think it's a matter of time is what I would feel like, but it's also starting to feel like I don't know. I don't. It has to be a matter of time before it gets it, but it feels kind of grim. Like kind of sad. There's so much stuff they can do. I don't think people talk about their problems like their characters are too big, so that'd be it's not a real problem. There's so many even if like when you think of the 3DS game, it's not a real problem that the characters are big because they just didn't include the big characters. But I guess you couldn't just like disclude like Whitebeard and Kaido and Big Mom. Like, they couldn't just exclude them, but making them smaller, I don't think it would be that hard, right? If it's a 3D game, the 3D characters can get kind of big and still have like still be doing the same stuff, like Gigas and like uh what's that monster in Safina's arm? I forget his name, but I feel like One Piece definitely has a lot going for it. Maybe it's because it has so much going for it. It's why no one wants to make a fighting game for it. It's too much stuff to do. Too much stuff people would want to see. But I definitely think that'd be crazy to see. Naruto, I say should get a game. But this is a thing about Naruto. I feel like when it comes to Naruto games, they're not confident about Boruto. Right? You see stuff like Shinobi Striker, like Storm Connections. They're not confident on Boruto, but they always put Boruto characters in. So I don't really know what they would do. Like would they have to? They would just I guess there's be a bunch of Naruto characters, right? So I'd like to see Naruto, but they're not really doing a lot with Naruto of lately, right? That'd be a cool like drop new Naruto game, new Naruto fighting game. That'd be huge. A lot of people would love it. Naruto's one of the biggest. I'd love to see a Naruto fighting game. It's kind of sad the state it is right now. Like Bandai, when it comes to fighters for Naruto, they only seem to care about Storm. Like that's the only thing they've been doing for years. None of the like they have Clash of Ninja. Clash of Ninja gets tournaments, but it hasn't been released again. But they released multiple times, right? The different versions of the Naruto Storm, but not a single different type of Naruto game. So I don't know if they'd. Oh, now, guys, look, we have another Naruto fighter. I don't think they'd do that. Like Bandai seems too stuck on Storm, so I don't know if they'd do a new Naruto game like that. That'd be cool. Bleach would also be cool. I'm not gonna lie, Rebirth of Souls wasn't what I was looking for when it comes to fighting games. I would really like an actual fighter, even a better 3D fighter than what Rebirth of Souls is. Well, I think would be better, but that's me. I still wasn't feeling it. I was playing it for a while. This wasn't what I was looking for, but I mean, Bleach would be cool for sure. I hope it gets a game Sunday. Yu Yu Hakusho, uh. I thought it would be cool because with nothing going on right now, I don't really think it has like I don't know. It's kind of like Hunter, but it's not really anything going on for it. So I don't know if they make a game, and I don't know. For you Hakusho, for me personally, I guess you can say that for about Hunter, right? But there's not a lot of characters I'm really interested. But for Hunter, I don't know. I felt like I had more characters I'd actually want to see. That's why I liked Net Impact. I guess, and for Net Impact, if we talk about Net Impact 2, I hope they make Net Impact 2 keep building up on the game I did for Marvel, right? Marvel got two versions of the game, Marvel 3. There's so much stuff they could do, so much stuff they could fix up. I hope they keep, because like Net Impact, there's nothing else going on for the IP when it comes to games or anime, so Net Impact is like the only thing they've really done So I really hope they can just keep building up on it and making the game better and better. To a point where it's like, this game is amazing. Like, I think this game is really fun, but there's some stuff like online and like single player content they can fix up and make it into like a way better game. And it can easily happen if they make a second game or if they just keep building up on it. Fist of the North Star. What should I think about Fist of the North Star? Like, I can think about, I guess what I'm putting would be cool, right? Fist of the North Star. Because the first game, I feel like the one Arc System Works made was already peak. I don't even know how far they can go with it. Like, that game they made was the craziest thing ever. And if they made a new game, they would never be able to live up to it. So I don't know. I guess that's how people feel about BlazBlue. I still want to believe BlazBlue, but for Fist of the North Star, it's different to me because like what Arc System Works did was just like, I don't know, right? The game is so broken to the point it's funny. Like, it feels like it's actual anime stuff where they're just getting killed instantly. This ridiculous stuff is happening all the time. I don't know, bro. It's a peak game. I just don't think they make it as crazy. Not they could be insane thing that's close to the anime like it was before. And then for JoJo, I feel like JoJo kind of greedy. And people, JoJo fans are like, I'm a JoJo fan. We're not talking about JoJo fans, but I see some JoJo fans talking about we need an Arc System Works game. I feel like they really got off pretty good, right? There's some anime that don't have anything at all, like when it comes to a good fighter, but JoJo got like two. I say because it's on Fightcade, it has rollback, it has so much going for it, bro. It's a really funny game for. It's a Heritage to the Future. Heritage to the Future is a really funny game, and they have All Star Battle R, which I cannot say is a same level because the online sucks. But to have a game, two fighting games, bro, that's actually amazing. Right? A lot of stuff going for it. It's kind of like the same thing with Dragon Ball. Where Dragon Ball has a bunch of fighters going for it, while a lot of stuff doesn't have even like one thing that's even close to like I'm often Budokai 1 or Budokai 2 levels, so I don't have anything that's close to that. So I think JoJo's kind of fine. But of course, I'd be like, oh, JoJo game, I'd be hyped. But I think I'd rather see something else get a fighter than it. Rurouni Kenshin, I don't really care about, bruh. Gintama, I don't really know, bruh. Gintama has cool characters, but I don't know if it's like be a fighting game though. My Hero. My Hero has One's Justice going for it. With a 2D fighter would be cool, though. So should I say, would it get a game? It has One's Justice, bro. So I don't know. Once again, it's kind of like what I was thinking about from Naruto. Ben already has One's Justice working well for it. I don't know if they would go for something else. And I don't know, because they already built up One's Justice. I don't know if they made a new game, will people be like as cool with it? They'd have to do something like really crazy, right? Because if they make a game like then Impact, right, and they have a small roster, people wouldn't really like it at all, right? I feel like after what they built up with One Justice is kind of like the way to go now. I don't know if they'll be anything else. Black Clover would be cool, but I don't think it has any luck right now. It's had like one and two games, and then they stopped doing stuff for it. It might be a lost cause. Same thing with I don't have the same thing with both Demon Slayer. I think it's the same arena fighter route. It's not it's Aniplex, right? Aniplex already got the Hinokami Chronicles going for it. I don't really think Demon Slayer's power system is like as interesting to get like a fighting game. So maybe Black Clover should go up here. The power system is like cool enough for a fighting game. It has nothing really going for it when it comes to fighters. So nothing really. It doesn't have anything at all. So I think that'd be cool. JDK easily. It's like so disappointing what they did with Cursed Clash. If you got a real fighting game, like with the way the anime looked, there's so much hype behind it. A lot of people end up buying Cursed Clash because it's just like the anime hype. I feel like they could make something crazy with the abilities and how much people love the series. But it's unfortunate what happened with Cursed Clash. But that's the disappointing thing about some arena fighters or just like bad games. When they make a bad game, sometimes they just like don't make anything afterwards. Kind of like with One Punch Man, they don't make anything else. So it's like, man, I don't know, man. I hope they make something new. JDK would be a cool fighting game, but I don't know if I don't know what to do at this point, bro. There's still a lot of time, still a lot of JDK stuff that hasn't been shown in the anime, so maybe one day. Chainsaw Man would be cool, but It might be one of those things where it's like it doesn't really need a fighting game. It'd be a different type of game. What Chainsaw Man has going for it, it would be cool. But I feel like Chainsaw Man could definitely get a different type of game if it got a game. It hasn't done anything yet. I don't really care that much about Mashal. It'd probably be cool. I don't really care that much about it. Saint Seiya had a game before. Uh, I don't really watch Saint Seiya. I also think it'd be cool though. I think Saint Seiya is pretty cool. I can't really say I didn't really watch it or anything, but I just think it'd be cool. And this is something I kind of wanted to talk about. It's kind of like another reason I made the video. I think Yu-Gi-Oh would be a firefighting game. I think Yu-Gi-Oh kind of slept on it because the way it's like even the battle system is set up. Life bar. It has a 1v1 fights. Life bar. If you attack it's kind of like Persona or like I say more like JoJo, where it's like if you attack the monster, it does damage to your life bar. So it has all this stuff going in the regular system that just like make for a good fighting game. And Yu-Gi-Oh is also like mad popular. A lot of people know. A lot of people love it around the world. So it's like, oh, Yu-Gi-Oh fighting game, it drops. I feel people would be hyped for it. People love Yu-Gi-Oh. Yu-Gi-Oh gets mentioned kind of like without even thinking about it so often. Like people just love Yu-Gi-Oh. Like it's even a card that people don't even know it's from Yu-Gi-Oh. Yu-Gi-Oh has so much stuff that gets referenced, and people don't even like know, bro. Yu-Gi-Oh is so popular, and they have so much. They have what? It's like 8, 9 seasons of Yu-Gi-Oh of stuff to take from. You can just do favorite card, and then have a bunch of trap cards as a moveset. It can have favorite card, and then like maybe some other characters come out and hit. Like there's so much stuff they could do with a Yu-Gi-Oh fighting game. I feel like it's kind of slept on. I don't know. I feel like it could be like a really crazy if they put everything they could together. Like also Battle R is kind of an example of it. They have the same amount of like parts. The Yu-Gi-Oh's up to like part 8 right now, right? They had part 8 for All Star Battle R, and they have so many characters to choose from. It's actually crazy. I think it'd be really cool if they did it. Death Note doesn't fit at all. That'd be funny. Um, this is Dragon Quest. I don't know. I don't really know. Reborn. I didn't watch Reborn. I only peeped a little bit of it. But I don't really care about it, bruh. City Hunter. From what I know about City Hunter, Gone on Jump Force, I don't really think it'd be a fighting game, right? So I don't know. I'm gonna put a nah. Bastard didn't see it, bruh. Promise of Neverland, that's not. I wouldn't fit, I think. Doctor Slump. Doctor Slump without Dragon Ball would be kind of funny, bruh. But I don't think. I don't really peep Doctor Slump, but I think Early is like the only one kind of fighting, so I don't know if they really do it. Toriko would be cool, but I don't think it would happen. I feel like Turco is a series that has a lot of. It's because of a battle series. There's a lot of cool stuff that happen and a lot of characters with cool abilities. But Turco is even, I would say, in even a worse state than Hunter because there's absolutely nothing going on with Turco right now for them to make a fighting game. It'd be like Hunter, but at least Hunter had the manga that's like kind of hiatusing and stuff like kind of more relevant. Turco has like nothing going on right now. There's no reason to have like let's say like so he's like, oh, we're gonna finish the series and then you can make a Toriko fighting game. But right now for Toriko, nothing is going on. So for them to make a fighting game, it's like, what is the point? That is like nothing like no reason for them to do it, bro. Boruto, I guess yeah. Since I put Naruto here, I put Boruto and would be cool. I don't really care about Boruto as much. I tried it. I don't really like Boruto as much. I don't hate it. Like people just blind hate Boruto. And I think you can't really blind hate it if you don't peep it. Like some people just hate it without just hating to hate. But I don't like I was talking about before. For Boruto, I don't feel like they have confidence in Boruto with what they've been showing. Right? They'll have Boruto like Storm Connections. Or I'll add Boruto and some Boruto characters. Everyone else is from Naruto. Like they don't have the same amount of confidence to the point I can't even imagine them like, oh, this is a Boruto only game. Like, that would just truly shock me with how much like they'll do like Naruto to Boruto. They'll do Naruto. They always have Naruto there as the big one, and Boruto is small. It's not like how they can move on and like, oh, this is like Dragon Ball Fighters. They add a bunch of Dragon Ball Super characters. They're like, this is a new Naruto game. We'll sprinkle in some Boruto characters, but most of it is going to be from the original series because we don't have the. I just feel like they have confidence in a Boruto game. They haven't had like their own Boruto stuff. A lot of the Boruto kids have not gotten any spotlight at all, so it's like or like they don't put them in the games either. Like Chocho not in Storm Connections. Shikadai is in the he's in like the game as a CPU, but they don't even have him playable in the game. They don't have Konohamaru adult playable in the game. They don't have. It seems like they have no confidence. Everything is from Naruto. Like if they made it, they would. Then I it's not gonna make like because how much they like Storm. They probably wouldn't make a fighting game. Is what I would feel like. But they have even less confidence in making like a Boruto only game fighting game. I'd truly shock me if they did it, bruh. That'd be interesting. Burn the Witch. Burn the Witch has we haven't seen a lot of stuff for Burn the Witch. I guess I'd put it in would be cool. But once again, it's kind of like Boruto. Would they really do Burn the Witch by itself with Bleach? Is what the series it comes from? Would they do it by itself? I don't think so. There's kind of no point of that. I don't know what this is. Bobo. Nah, wait, that would be cool. Bobo characters look so funny. I don't know. I might even start hitting on some. I don't know if anyone would play the game if they made a Bobo fighting game, but I might be hating. Bobo is cool. The Duggan Box, I don't know. Assassination Classroom, I don't think it would fit. Shaman King, I should keep Shaman King one day, but I don't know. Food Wars, absolutely not. I don't know how they do that. Haiku, nah. Kuroko, nah. Prince of Tennis, nah. Slam Dunk, nah. Nah. I have all these sports. I haven't peeped, but it's like, dude, come on, or not Shaman King, right? Shaman King, I didn't peep. Well, all these sports stuff, it's like there's no way they're. I don't know how to make a fight. I guess they could make it like some type of fighter, but I don't think they do all that. The Shield, nah. Captain Tsubasa, nah. Don't know what this is. Don't know. World Trigger. I haven't peeped World Trigger either, but I don't know if it'd be a good fit. Claymore has cool characters, but I don't think they'd do something with it like that. Seven Deadly Sins also has cool characters, but I also don't know. I don't know if they'd really do anything like that. They made a arena fighter. It's Seven Deadly Sins, right? No, that's a Beelzebub. I got it wrong. That's Seven Deadly Sins. Since I'm assuming that's what you want to hear, bruh. Bakuman, Whack Cat, Psyche, NA, Chartered Private School, Jujutsu Kaisen. That's not Jujutsu Kaisen. What is this? Everything else is like, nah. I should move Gintama to nah. So at least I know about Gintama. Rory Kenshin, nah. Rory Kenshin is popular. I don't really hear it getting brought up in talks like that, bruh. Yeah, I guess it's the list based on what we have. What else can I talk about too when it comes to anime? Right, I feel like there's something that I might be missing. But when it usually comes to what games should get an anime, usually they're talking about like, what games should get an anime? What series should get a fighting game? Like One Piece comes up a lot. My Hero comes up a lot. Maybe I'm hating, but My Hero maybe should get a game. Maybe I'm hating, bro, because I'm talking about some. I'm talking about how Bandai would do it, but I'm not talking about. I should be talking about how it should happen, right? Should get a game, but because this feels weird though, because My Hero already has stuff, but a 2D fighter would be cool. A 2D fighter, I can't want, bruh. A 2D, I can't say, or 3D. It feels weird to say 3D because it really. This is like Bandai has so much confidence in it, bruh. It's like it's hard to talk about like what should happen when the stuff is already happening for it. So it's like I don't know, bruh. Only thing, I guess it's like I'm thinking about Fairy Tail. Add Fairy Tail to the list. I'd probably put it would be cool. First of all, has a lot of characters been going on for a long time, but I wouldn't put it in like any of these places, bruh, because this is I don't know. This doesn't feel the same to me. So anything I'm missing. Nah, I think that's all, bruh, for now. If I think of anything else, if you think of anything else, just tell me. And then I'll make a second video where I go over other stuff. Right? Because this is how I feel about it right now. Definitely feel like some of these things, like One Piece, I feel like One Piece, maybe out of every, if I were to order it, I feel like right, One Piece would probably be at the beginning. For me, it was like personally, I feel like Yu-Gi-Oh up here too with One Piece. I feel like Yu-Gi-Oh's actually like slept on when it comes to possibility of getting a fighting game, right? I feel like because they already have card games going for it, because like slipping a fighting game, and it's like they have so much stuff to work with. Like their power, like I think for the battle system is it's really a fighting game, right? They're fighting each other, they're doing damage. It's like all they have to do. That's why it's so easy for them to like slip in jump force, like Kaiba Yugi jump force, because these guys already got like a bunch of cards to work with, a bunch of we're already doing damage to ourselves. They, even though it's holograms, they be taking damage, losing life points. They got different life point sounds for each part. Like this is such an easy like here's cosmetics, here's some like custom stuff. You can customize your life point sound, customize your life points bar, customize like there's so much stuff they can just do and make like a cool fighter with it. But everyone has the same life points. Like they have a life point system. That's too much stuff that's built in. Got one turn kills, instant kills. They literally have everything going for them, right? Yugi, instant kill pulls out Exodia one shots you. Kaiba instant kill maybe pulls out Obelisk destroys you. Like maybe Malik pulls out Raw. There's so much stuff they can just do, and it's like, oh, this will be hype. This will be cool to see, but I think Yu-Gi-Oh. So Yu-Gi-Oh really, I really started thinking about like, whoa, Yu-Gi-Oh has a lot to work with, right? I had to talk about it, but yeah, so this is fun to talk about. Thanks for watching.